Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are fine at home. This is Sabia Sultana Shoshi, your English teacher with you, and welcome you all to the English class. Today we are going to start English first paper, and today our topic is lesson 19. So let's see what's in lesson 19. You can see lesson 19 here, that is make your snacks. Can you make your own snacks? Okay, if you can't, then there is an easy recipe here for you in this lesson. And Mrs. Nilufar Ahmed is teaching her son Adib how to make an egg sandwich at home. So let's see the ingredients first. You will need 2 pieces of bread, cucumber 2 or 3 slices, tomato or 1 or 2 slices, butter or mayonnaise, egg boiled or fried, lettuce and 1 slice of cheese. So these are the ingredients. And now let's see the process. First, take 2 slices of bread. Spread the butter thinly on one side of each slice. Then put a slice of cheese on the buttered side of the bread. After that, put egg on the top of the cheese. Next, arrange slices of cucumber and 1 tomato on the egg. Later, place the other slice of bread on the top and your sandwich is ready now. So this is the process. And now see the process again. Look carefully that here some words are used like first, then, after that, next, and later. Why these words are used here? Can you tell me? First, then, after that, next, later. Why these words are used here? Okay, I'm telling you, these words are used to join or to refer sequence or chronology, and these words are called linkers. So what is linkers? So linkers are the words that we use to link. For example, first, second, third, next, then, following, now, at this point, after this, previously, finally, etc. And these linkers show the chronology or sequence. We use these linkers to show the chronology or sequence. Okay. Okay, now there is an activity for you. It's very interesting. Okay, look at the picture at first. Okay, there is a recipe. The recipe is of making perfect omelette. Okay, the interesting fact is that there some words are missing. And instead of the words, there are some pictures. What you have to do is that you have to pick up the words from the box below to complete the sentence, and then you have to use linkers like first, second, next, etc. to show the sequence. Okay, like use minimum of, here the picture of egg is given, so we have to use this word 4 eggs. So use minimum of 4 eggs per omelette. Break the eggs in a small bowl. Put on spoon of water and just a little salt in the bowl. Like this. Like this you will complete the sentence, and then use the linker. Like first, use a minimum of 4 eggs per omelette. Second, break the eggs in a small bowl and then put on spoon of water and just a little salt in the bowl. Like this. Okay, it's interesting, right? So you will do this later. I have already included this in the worksheet and you will do this later. Okay, now look at the picture here in this page number 64 from your textbook, and there is an instruction. Let's read the instruction first. Use some of the verbs above, these verbs, to write a simple recipe for making instant noodles. So what you have to do is that you have to pick up the words from this box and then you have to fill in the gaps. I know you can do this and you will do this later, but now look at the words very carefully. Like break, beat, boil, chop, fry, pour, stir and slice. So all these words are verbs, right? And these verbs refer action, don't they? And that is why they are called action words. So what is action words? Action words are verbs that simply describe actions. Look at the examples like taste, smell, hear, see, run, etc. All these words are action words. And I also apply these words in sentence like this apple tastes good, or the perfume smells nice, I can hear the children crying, see the notice carefully, or don't run in the sun. So notice one thing, that we can use action words in statement or assertive sentence like the first three examples. And we can also use action words in imperative sentence or to give command like the last two examples. Okay. Now see the structure of action words. In assertive sentence, the structure will be like this. Like first you have to put subject and then action verb and then object. For example, this apple tastes good. Here the subject is this apple and taste is action verb and good is object. And in imperative sentence, the structure will be like this, like action verb, then subject and then object. For example, boil the water for 5 minutes. This sentence is an imperative sentence, and look at the structure. You have to put the action verb first, that is boil, and then the subject, the water, and then the object for 5 minutes. So in imperative sentence, we will put the action verb at first and then subject, and in assertive sentence, we will put the subject first and then action verb. Okay, clear? So that is all for today. So now tell me, what have we learned today? Okay, today we have learned about linkers and then the uses of linkers in sentence, and then we learned about action words and the uses, examples and structure of action words, right? So that is all for today, and there are some activity tasks in the lecture sheet which is already uploaded in the school website, and I will request you all to complete all the tasks. Thank you all for being with me, and see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay well. Thank you.